We should plant cucumber.
We should plant
We should plant
We should plant canola.
What are you arguing about, little ones?
We're deciding what to plant in our field once land.
Yeah! Dad gave us a small plot of land to grow our own crops. He said we can keep all the more we get from selling them. We should plant cucumbers, right? Dad plants cucumbers every year.
We should plant canolas. We can press the seeds for oil. It smells good and sells for a good price.
Ah, an agricultural debate. This should be easy. What did you just call me, you rapscallion?
Oh no. It's just my granny smells really nice, and you smell nice too.
Sorry. How about...
Auntie?
Oh, all right. Big sis.
You little rascals. Using priceless land like this just for cucumbers and canolas? What a waste of...
Huh? What should we plant instead?
With the coming of spring, when all things awaken, the field should be sown with the 5 grains.
What?
The 5 grains are life's staples, the heart of the people. Based on the local climate and soil, seedlings planted in mid to late spring should produce mature grain within 2. When autumn comes, you can plant a second crop, with time still to harvest it before the rice you harvest can be sold at market or kept in your stores. It's a far better...
Oh, but...
That's no issue. It is unsuitable for continuous cropping in any case. You can rotate it with rice to maximize your yields. After the second rice harvest, around wintertime will be the perfect opportunity. And when they mature in mid to late spring, you shall be just in time to sow the first rice crop of the year This way, your field will sustain balance. Rice and canola in a harmonious cycle.
Wow, that means we'll have crops to harvest.
Wait a minute! If rice and canola take up the whole year...
A firefly dares rival the brilliance of the moon?
Big sis, Zubai, you're going to...
Auntie!
Stop crying this instant! I meant that cucumbers are simple enough to grow. Just find an empty corner of your yard, scatter some cucumber seeds in the earth, and before you know it, cucumbers delight in sunlight and moisture. But the...
Are you really in that much of a rush?
Thanks, Big Sis Zubai. See you around!
Paimon never imagined you'd know so much about farming.
What's so strange about that? The people of long gone called me the god of soil.
Huh, that's true. Of course, the god...
Mind your tongue, impertinent child.
Hey! You're the one who said the god of soil and grain is all about farming.
Enough! It's time for us to take to the skies once more. Join me now. Witness the majesty of mountain, water, and field, and broaden your horizons.
Wow! The terraces look so pretty from up here.
The mountains tower like pagodas, the hills coiling at their feet like shells. Layers built upon layers, rising and falling in harmony. A truly unique and mesmerizing sight.
Thinking about it, you have a special connection to this place, you know.
A special connection.
Yeah! There's a local legend about a white horse leaping from a pure spring to follow Rex Lapis into battle. Don't you remember? You must have been living in seclusion around here.
That does sound somewhat familiar.
Oh, and if we keep going up this way, we'll reach a super-duper spooky spot. You might have a connection to that place, too. There's an ancient array that seals away the remains of a fallen god.
A god's remains?
Yeah! The people of Liyuek turned that story into an opera called The Sanctification of Tao Do. Does that ring any bells?
Tao Do. Huh. The 7 and 8 gates array.
That's right, that's right! You do remember!
Buna, the god of the underworld, who could pacify the forces of life and death.
Huh? So, Tao Do had another name?
Let's go take a look.
Whoa! We've arrived at Wulwang Hill. The atmosphere just turned spooky.
I can't help but feel there's something strange about this friend you haven't seen in ages.
Huh? Paimon thought she heard someone's voice. Let's head down and check it out.
I can't help but feel there's something strange about this friend you haven't seen in ages.
Strange? Whatever do you mean?
Her strangeness defies description. This Miss Zabai is a full-blown enigma, don't you think?
I'm afraid I have no idea what you're talking about.
Aren't you worried about sending her all the way to Yilong Wharf on her own to buy tea? What if she gets lost?
Where there are people, there are paths.
Now I'm the one with no clue what you're saying.
She can ask for directions.
And then what?
She will meet strangers in unfamiliar lands, build friendships, part ways. Hers, the further the journey.
Ah, so you want her to make new friends. I see. But from what you said,
I believe she was not.
you're sounding strange. Huh. Oh, over there. Oh, look who's here.
Hu Tao! Zhongli! What are you doing here?
Traveler. Paimon. Fancy meeting in a place like this. Oh, sounds like...
Oh, Paimon knew we were forgetting something. Why didn't you say so?
Exactly. You can get tea.
Paimon feels a lot better.
Still.
We're taking Spy on a sightseeing tour.
Wow. That...
Yeah. Actually, Paimon thinks it's about time.
I'm here to pay my respects to my ancestors. My dear
Ancestors? Are you heir to the Wulwang Kid? Or perhaps the lone butterfly of the crypt?
Whoa! Have you got all your memories?
Huh? Miss Zabai. You know about...
I happened to hear a storyteller expound on the
Lots of people know that. Well, Zhongli, unfortunately, there's no time to dally right now. We have a hill to climb.
That would be wonderful, Director Who.
Oh, and before we go, you've been trapped. Don't mention it. All right, we'll take our leave now. See you later.
Hu Tao's so thoughtful. Why don't we follow her advice and stay at the Wangshu Inn tonight? Spy, you can see the whole of Dihua Marsh from up there. The view's amazing. Plus, you can sample Smiley Yin Xiao's cooking.
Wangshu, an intrigue.
Awesome! Let's go!
Time to go. Here. Time to go. Tch. Hit. Tch. Hit. So.
Is that how...
Sure is. We can take the lift up from over there.
Always walking. Come on, get in.
Are we really going to fly up to Wangshu Inn? Isn't that a bit showy? All the guests are going to see us.
Is that a bad thing? To be able to witness an Adeptus. This will surely add to the inn's appeal, not to mention the room prices. The owner will thank us.
You seem to really like showing off your powers.
This inn's architecture is incredible, and the surrounding countryside radiates a picturesque charm. No wonder the new proprietor of the Baiju guest house thinks he can't compete and has decided to change his own establishment's name.
The new proprietor? Ah, you mean Lu Shengsheng's dad. So you know about that, too. Personally, Paimon thinks it should go with something like Rex's Rest. That's a contender's name if Paimon's ever heard one.
A fitting name indeed.
So you think the guest house should change its name, too? Paimon kind of thought you'd say something like, such sacrosanct traditions must never change.
Time flows ever onward. Why should the rules of yesterday be carried forward into the world of tomorrow? The people of today should determine what is to be kept.
Huh. You're not as old-fashioned and stuffy as Paimon thought.
The years ebb and flow, seas recede to reveal fields. In the vastness of time, I am but a wild horse in a boundless sea of dust. Even Rex Lapis, having waded through the waters of the river of time, is not quite the same as before.
Zhongli? What was he like before?
That is another story for another time. We have arrived.
This is the first time Paimon's ever flown up to Wangshu Inn on...
Wangshu. Like moon lanterns and shell lanterns. Might it all be a coincidence?
What's a coincidence?
Do you not know what Wangshu means? Wangshu can refer to the moon, but its original meaning is actually...
the goddess who rides the bright moon's chariot.
And you must be the conqueror of demons.
Xiao! Paimon was wondering if we'd disturbed you by flying down from the sky.
Not at all. I sensed an unusual presence long before you arrived, though I didn't expect it to be you in a flying chariot.
Ah, a witness at last. I was starting to think we should fly a bit lower. It would be awfully dull if no one ends up marveling at my lofty bearing.
No need. This is already showy enough.
I'm not one to do good from the shadows, as Rex Lapis is wont to do.
Then you must be...
Nay, I'm only cosplaying as the White Horse Adeptus, in truth.
cosplaying. What's that?
Ugh, ignore her nonsense. She's a genuine article. The one and only, completely authentic White Horse Adeptus. It's just... Xiao, did Zhang Li say anything about her being a teensy bit... not quite right?
Mental instability, perhaps?
Did Zhang Li tell you that?
No, this is my own speculation.
Well, you pretty much hit the nail on the head. It's like her brain's filled with a bunch of slimes right now. All gloopy and messy. There's a hot-tempered pyro slime, a math-obsessed hydro slime, and a mischievous little animo slime. But don't tell her Paimon said that, or she'll come and tell us all off.
You white-haired rascal!
Uh-oh! We're in for it now! Oh, yes, yes, yes! You must be hungry, right, Sabai? How about we get some food? The chef here is incredible!
It's so hot! So spicy!
Are you okay? Do you want Paimon to get you some water?
Don't worry about me. I just need to pace myself.
So, regarding your friend and her condition, does even the Lord of Geo have no solution?
Zhangli said we should wait and she'll get better on her own. But who knows how long that's gonna take.
Is that why her personalities change so easily?
Paimon thinks that has something to do with her 3 deadly selves. Zhangli told us that the deadly selves are impure, affecting living things that get too close.
The White Horse Adeptus's remnant spirit was attached to the deadly selves for a long time. It makes sense that her temperament and memories would have been influenced by them.
But Paimon still doesn't really understand what the 3 deadly selves actually are.
Paimon, as you do not practice self-cultivation, I cannot help you fully understand. But you can think of them simply as emotions and desires. The act of severing the 3 deadly selves is a means of exercising wicked desires and cultivating one's true self. I believe other nations have similar practices. In Sumeru, it is known as shattering Atmagraha.
Oh, so it's about emotions, desires, and attachments, that sort of thing.
It includes those. I wonder, does she still remember what happened in the past?
Some of it, but right now, it's like she was suddenly awakened. Like she's still half dreaming. The half that's still dreaming might remember things, but the half that's awake doesn't quite get it.
Conqueror of demons, are you looking to learn about Rex Lapis's past from me?
You are an old friend of his, so please, call me by my name.
But Conqueror of Demons sounds so much more imposing. In days of yore, he was the Lord of Geo, Heaven's Star.
Huh? You said the same thing the day you came back. But what does it mean?
I'm afraid I can't remember.
Hey, did you really forget? Or are you just pretending so you don't have to tell?
Why not ask Rex Lapis himself? Whether I've forgotten might be up for debate, but I am certain he remembers.
He must have his reasons for not raising the past, and you likely have similar concerns. I shouldn't have asked.
An answer that suits your style, General Elatis. Now that we're on the subject, though, I suddenly remembered something.
Which is?
In the distant past, there was a feast, which I attended. I faintly recall the Lord of Geo also being present that day.
Oh. And then? What happened?
Among the dishes served, There was one that could be found in every household throughout Langan at the start of spring. A dish called Flavor of Spring. I suddenly remembered the recipe for this dish.
Is that it?
Yes! Since it's Lantern right here in Liyue, why don't I make some for you to try?
That sounds good.
Wow! It might not have been the story Paimon was hoping for, but this looks delicious!
The spring breeze stirs. Now is the perfect time to savor this dish. My dutiful guides have gone to great trouble to show me around Liyue, and even the conqueror of demons has graced us with his presence. I feel deeply honored. This flavor of spring is my way of expressing my gratitude.
There's no need for such grand words.
What's this?
Hey! It's that broken jade token from the antiques exhibition!
Indeed. This was once an Adeptal treasure of mine. I'm amazed it ended up in your hands. Alas, it serves little purpose now in its fractured state. Please, keep it as a memento.
Oh, that's a shame. Can't we fix it?
This is the way of the world. Once jade is broken, it can never be made whole.
Then, what about forging a new one?
That is a good point. That it has ended up in your hands must be a message from fate. I could try to craft it into a little trinket for you. One that might prove useful on your journey.
Ooh, what sort of trinket?
It's just a passing thought, one that will require the right opportunity. I'll think about it more when the time comes. Now that we've had our fill, we should get some rest. Tomorrow we return to Liyue Harbor, where I'll have need of your guidance once more.
There are leaves around, and I know just the tune to accompany them, if you wish to hear it.
Chi-Chi, the lantern ride is almost over. Do you remember how to make a Shao lantern?
Morning, split bamboo, traveler. And get silk, make Paimon.
You've got it all mixed up again.
They're here again.
Yow! Looking good in that new outfit, huh? Hey, it's Paimon! Dr. Baiju gave this to me as a gift. How does it suit me? Thank you. Wow! What happened for Baiju to suddenly give you a brand new outfit, Yao Yao?
Dr. Baiju is thanking Yao Yao for teaching me to make Shao lanterns.
Chi-Chi and I were just playing together. Dr. Baiju's too kind. Oh, yeah, take a look at this. Dr. Baiju gave me these clothes, but it was Chi-Chi who wove this little basket. Wow, that's beautiful. When did you become so good with your hands, Chi-Chi?
I learned to make Shao lanterns. Thanks to Yao Yao, I also made a wish.
What do I always say? The White Horse Adeptus answers prayers. Come, help this old man make an offering in thanks.
Huh? Mr. Liu? What did you pray for?
For my idiot son to finally come to his senses and not change Baiju Guest House's name, which he has.
Huh? He's keeping the old name?
Listen to this. My granddaughter planted a tea seedling in our village just a few days ago. She made a prayer to the White Horse Adeptus to help it grow. Overnight, her seedling flourished into a mature tea tree.
Oh, that sure does sound like a miracle. Could the White Horse Adeptus really have helped it grow?
Of course she did. Oh, White Horse Adeptus, how blessed is our family over whom you keep watch.
Truly, this is an extraordinary miracle. You must record it in your family history without delay.
Of course. Huh? Is that you, Miss Zibai?
Indeed, I have a long-term booking at your guest house.
Yes, I recall. Mr. Zhongli said to charge your expenses to the Wangsheng funeral parlor, if I remember correctly.
That's Young Li. Always making trouble for poor Hu Tao.
I noticed when you were here last that you bear a striking resemblance to the pictures of the White Horse Adeptus in my family history. You both have golden eyes.
Perhaps fate has had a hand in our meeting.
And a glad meeting it is, Miss Zibai. Now, why don't I gift you some tea from my garden to celebrate this encounter? We grow Sunghua tea there, and it has quite the reputation throughout Yilong Wharf. I hope you will accept it.
Oh! Sunghua, buy 10 boxes, get half off teas. Back on the menu.
Buy 10 boxes, get half off? Don't be silly. This is a gift. It's free.
Woohoo! Nice!
Thank you so much, Boss Liu.
There's no need to thank me. You're a visitor from out of town, which makes you an honored guest. Make yourself at home. Lantern Rite may have ended, but the streets are still bustling with activity. Make sure to take everything in, meet some new friends, and enjoy your time here. And that goes for you kids as well. Happy Lantern Rite.
Got it, Mr. Liu.
Happy Lantern Rite.
Yeah! Happy Lantern Rite, everyone!
Happy Lantern Rite indeed.
Woke up and saw you were gone, so she made you a cup of berry juice to help you sleep. Her own secret recipe. When you get back, drink it up and go get yourself some rest. Good morning? If now still counts as morning. When did you get back last night? Did you sleep well? Good to hear. So, where'd you wander off to on your midnight stroll? Anything interesting to see and not cry at night? Oh, really? Come on, don't leave Paimon hanging. All right. Guess we'll have to feed your stomach before we feed Paimon's curiosity. Let's go grab something to eat while we talk. Free food, free lodgings. This park is friend for life material, that's for sure.
Hey, did you hear what happened?
Hear about what?
You know, all that commotion over at the Frost Moon Scions. Crazy, huh?
Huh? What happened?
See what I mean? Completely oblivious to what's going on around you. The sacred relic of theirs. It's been stolen.
Hey, slow down. Paimon knows you're hungry, but you don't have to worry about her stealing your food. At least not today.
What? Was it those Fatui?
No idea, but the news has already spread right through Nasha Town.
What did their high priestess... what do they call her again? The moon... something... Anyway, what did she say about it?
What could she say? She's the one who discovered it was missing. She She was in Nasha Town first thing this morning, hoping to launch a joint investigation with the Voynich Guild.
Whoa! Did you hear that? Lauma and the others, their sacred relic's been stolen! Who in Tivat would even have the nerve? Paimon bets it was that bunch of good-for-nothing, rule-breaking, troublemaking fatui! Huh? What's wrong? You feeling okay?
A joint investigation? Good luck getting any takers. Unless there's some reward or business opportunity to sweeten the deal.
Same thoughts here. So just a few minutes back, she switched gears and headed over to the one place that might actually be able to solve this. The Curatorium of Secrets.
Ah! You scared, Paimon! What is it? Huh? Okay, just... Hey! Paimon's not a baby, you know! Quit pulling her arm!
Our drink recommendations? Well, for starters...
Can't live life without a little spice.
Fresh honey. Fragrant and sweet.
One with nature. Who says there aren't benefits to a life of wandering?
Use your head, kid. Look more, think less.
Huh? There's no one here. But didn't they just say Lauma came this way a few minutes ago? No one except for a cat watching over the front desk. Excuse meow? Are we supposed to check in here? No idea what that means. Is this Lauma's personal receptionist or something? Pretty sure she'd be the only person who could actually understand it. Huh? It's heading into that room!
But why not? Like I told you already, that's just... Another client.
something I can do for you?
Traveler. Paimon.
Oh, you're acquainted then?
Yes, they visited Hisi Island yesterday. We had dinner together. Allow me to introduce you. Traveler, Paimon. This is Nefer, boss of the Curatorium of Secrets.
Pleasure to meet you.
They are travelers who arrived in Nodcry just yesterday. Greeted by the birds and beasts of this land, they are kind-hearted souls who walk in the moonlight's glow.
Interesting. Thank you, Lauma, but you need not have introduced them. They are great heroes, renowned throughout the nations beyond our borders.
Oh, really?
Do not forget, I deal in information. Just because most people in Nodcry pay scant attention to foreign affairs, that does not mean the same goes for the Curatorium of Secrets. They're the heroes everyone was talking about before. The ones who saved Natlan during the Abyss Crisis.
I see. We Frostmoon Scions seldom leave our domain, so I had not heard of your heroic...
It's no big deal. We were hoping to keep a low profile and... Huh? What's wrong? Still not feeling great?
So, what brings you both to the Curatorium today?
Oh, so basically, we were just eating when we overheard people talking about how the Frostmoon Scions relic had been stolen.
I see. I see. So you came over here because you were worried about Lauma. A combination truly befit. In that case, why not ask these battle-hardened heroes to take the commission?
Your modest establishment? Unable to handle a commission?
You're right. I do not.
What kind of Surely it's not...
Yes. That is it. Recovering the relic is both my duty as a moon chanter and a step toward fulfilling the promise I made the Traveler. But Nefer has already declined our commission multiple times. And yet, just as it always has, the moon will come night or day. May the moon goddess...
Enough of that. So, according to him, he never came into contact with the relic.
I understand. The Frostmoon Scion's secret chamber has remained hidden from the world for... Within the chamber lie ancient trials, challenges designed to test the worthiness of those who enter. To intrude without rightful cause is... So please, don't be too hard on yourself. The fact that you made it, to put it simply, the Moon Marrow itself has deemed you worthy. No. Your honesty tells me everything. You never sought to take the Moon Marrow for yourself. As for what happened at the end, I suspect the chamber's protection mechanism may have been activated. Among those who entered the final chamber...
The Abyss?
Perhaps that's why, then. Either way, I believe you. So the problem remains...
See? Didn't I tell you it would all work out in the end? But before everyone starts celebrating, forgive me for asking just one more thing. Are you absolutely sure your sister took the relic?
What do you mean? Weren't they the only ones inside at the time?
Who knows? Think about it. After your sister broke the seal with abyssal power, what was to stop someone else from following you in there?
In theory, nothing.
And as it just so happens, I received a tip-off from one of my sources earlier this morning. Word is, today of all days, the Fatui suddenly called off their search for the relic.
What?
Huh? Why?
Well, either they woke up this morning and suddenly decided they'd lost all interest. Exactly. Are you wondering if your sister might be in cahoots with the Fatui? Which is why I asked, are you absolutely sure your sister took the relic? Or to put it another way, do you really know your sister?
In other words, it's highly likely that the Fatui already have the moon marrow.
So, basically, all we need to do is find our way into that Fatui research facility, and we should be able to get to the bottom of this, right?
Congratulations, you've found your answer. Looks like the curatorium won't need to lift a finger this time. Well, Lauma, there we are. On behalf of our long-standing cooperation and the great hero by your side, I'll waive your consultation fee, but just this once.
You're really not planning on helping us?
I think I've helped more than enough already.
If we're to stand any chance of infiltrating that facility, we'll need the help of a specialist.
Just so you don't get the wrong idea, let me make myself crystal clear. The Curatorium of Secrets has always striven to abide by a policy of strict neutrality. We do not take sides with any faction in Nodcry. I cannot help the leader of the Frostmoon Scions sneak into a Fatui facility. That would make me their enemy. When one of their harbingers asked me to help them infiltrate your territory, I gave them the same answer. No.
All right, I understand. But I do have one final request. I promise it's my last.
It had better be.
No matter who it is, I want you to help us persuade the next person who walks through that door to join us.
What is she up to? You're that desperate for help? What if it's a member of the Fatui?
It doesn't matter. You're welcome to tell them everything, even about our... All I'm asking is for you to say one thing, just one thing to help persuade them. Made up your mind?
Fine. Besides, as long as I'm not personally involved, no one can accuse us of taking sides.
Boss, I'm back! You won't believe the luck I've been having today. Remember you sent me to find that runaway cat, yeah? And you said I'd only be back after dark? Well, guess what? Right after I left the house, this big ibis flew over and the missing cat was right in its claws. And once it got close, it loosened its grip and... Boss, you're meeting clients. I'm so sorry. I'll get out of your way.
Yehoda, dear, come here.
Huh? Me? Is something the matter? Oh, hi there.
My dear Yehoda, I have a request.
Yikes! Why does the boss sound so scary? Did I do something wrong?
Would you be so kind as to accompany these 3 delightful clients of ours and help them infiltrate the Fatui's Kuvaki Experimental Design Bureau?
What is going on here?
Boss usually just says things like, hey, go do this, or you, go take care of that. Why is she being so scarily polite? And wait a sec, the Fatui's research facility? That's basically a death sentence.
Made your mind up yet, my dear?
What is up with Boss today? Am I supposed to say yes to this? Or maybe it's because the mission's too risky, so she's actually looking out for me? Why is everyone looking at me like that? Is this some kind of test?
Have you made up your mind?
That's... Sure, why not?
Really? You really don't mind helping us?
Huh? Oh,
Oh, thanks so much! We owe you big time!
On behalf of the Frost Moon Scions, too, thank you, Yehoda, for your help.
What the? Seriously, what just happened? Why does the boss look so fed up?
All that mentoring, time spent teaching her how to deal with different factions. In one ear and out the other.
Never.
You got what you wanted. You promised that was it.
I know this goes against your principle.
Trying to get me to change my mind?
Of course not. I just wanted to say thank you. So, thank you.
Oh.
Yehoda, we'll leave the planning to you.
Huh? Oh, what if...
Oh, by the way, Yehoda, before you go...
What is it, boss?
You're fired.
Huh?
Effective immediately. As in, this exact moment. The curatorium will take you back, of course, but only once you've completed this commission for our 3 clients.
What?
Is there some issue? Well, here's the upside. Without me taking a cut from your commission, you'll earn more.
Seriously?
Are we sure you hope...
She'll be fine. She's just in shock. The fact that she only requested 1 day to prepare says it all. As an apology, I'll ask my animal friends to help her out more often in the future. Also, thank you for being honest with me. It means a lot. Was it really, though? As far as I see it. But the truth is, so, in return for your sincerity...
Oh?
Perhaps it is something best said under the moon's gentle light.
Oh.
Thank you both for understanding.